The Young and the Restless spoilers. The Dark Return, Cameron's menace in Genoa City. Genoa City has always been a place where secrets simmer beneath the surface, but the reappearance of a familiar and terrifying figure threatens to turn those simmering secrets into a full-blown inferno. Cameron Kirsten, a name that strikes fear into the hearts of many, has resurfaced, casting a long and ominous shadow over the town. For those who remember his reign of terror, Cameron's return is nothing short of a nightmare come true. The evidence of Cameron's presence in Genoa City is mounting, and the signs are becoming too clear to ignore. Recent social media activity has stirred up speculation, with Cameron himself sharing photos from the studio, hinting at his involvement in something much darker. Sharon Case, one of his most infamous victims, has been at the center of these unsettling developments. The photos, seemingly innocent at first glance, have sent shockwaves through the community, reigniting old fears and suspicions. Cameron has always been a master of psychological warfare, his methods more sadistic and horrifying than those of any other antagonist Genoa City has faced. His return is not just another chapter in the town's long history of drama, it is the beginning of a new era of terror. Fans of The Young and the Restless remember all too well the bloodshed and chaos Cameron brought with him in the past, and his reappearance promises to be even more devastating. Known for his penchant for kidnapping children and using them as pawns in his twisted games, Cameron is poised to target the most vulnerable members of Genoa City once again. Connor, Faith, Lucy, and even young Harrison could all be in grave danger if Cameron decides to make them his next victims. The mere thought of what he could do sends chills down the spines of those who love and protect these children. Sharon, who has struggled with her own demons for years, is at the center of this dark storm. Her recent behavior has raised alarm bells among those close to her, leading to questions about her mental state. But Sharon's experiences aren't just the result of psychological trauma, they are rooted in reality. She isn't imagining things, Cameron is real, and he's been manipulating her from the shadows. It's becoming increasingly clear that Cameron has been pulling the strings all along, possibly even tampering with Sharon's medication to worsen her condition. The idea that he has been using drugs to manipulate her, breaking down her mental defenses to make her more susceptible to his influence, is as terrifying as it is plausible. Sharon's descent into darkness isn't a mere coincidence, it's a calculated move by a man who has made a career out of ruining lives. With Cameron's return, the stakes have never been higher. Sharon's friends and family are on high alert, but the absence of her former protector, Ray Rosales, leaves her vulnerable. Ray, who had been her steadfast guardian, would have stopped at nothing to protect Sharon from any threat. But with Ray gone, who will step up to defend her against the relentless evil that is Cameron Kirsten? Nick Newman, Sharon's former husband, has always been her rock, but his current relationship with Phyllis complicates matters. Nick has moved on, finding happiness with Phyllis, but deep down, his connection to Sharon remains. Yet, as much as he cares for her, Nick is no longer in a position to be her sole protector. The love they once shared has evolved, and with Phyllis now in his life, Nick's priorities have shifted. As the dark clouds gather over Genoa City, the tension builds to an unbearable level. Cameron's presence is a ticking time bomb, and it's only a matter of time before he makes his next move. The question is, who will rise to the challenge of stopping him? Sharon is clearly in no state to defend herself, especially if Cameron continues to manipulate her mind and emotions. The answer may lie in an unexpected alliance. Sharon's friends, both old and new, may have to come together to confront this formidable foe. With Nick's attention divided, others who care for Sharon, such as Adam Newman, who has his own complicated history with both Sharon and Cameron, may need to step in. Adam, always a wild card, has the cunning and ruthlessness required to go head-to-head with someone as dangerous as Cameron. But his own past mistakes and his unpredictable nature make him a risky ally. Another possible contender in this battle is Victor Newman. As the patriarch of the Newman family, Victor has the resources and determination to take on any threat to his family's safety. While he has had his differences with Sharon over the years, Victor is not one to stand idly by while a predator like Cameron threatens those he cares about. His vast network of connections and his unrelenting drive to protect his legacy could make him a powerful adversary to Cameron.